Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Um, I took the liberty of washing my hair. I wanted to show you just how much that I actually need a haircut. I just blew it out. Usually I don't use a blow dryer, but I did it for this occasion. So, as we all probably need haircuts. Over here in New York City, phase 2 I hope will be happening as far as next Monday, which would be June 22nd. I hope it happens. Our governor has mentioned that. He says he's liking what he's seeing. New Yorkers are actually doing what they should be doing, even though, you got a few people that don't, I'm sure. I mean, there's always a few in the bunch, but you can't go by them. You have to go by the majority of the city, of the New Yorkers. And so far we're abiding by the rules. He sees the numbers. He's actually liking what he's seeing. And if all goes well, we will probably do phase 2 on Monday, on the 22nd, which I am sure as hell hoping because I need a haircut. I want to go to lunch. Restaurants would be opening. You'd be able to go inside. Salons, barbershops would hopefully be opening. Retail stores, you would actually be able to go into and shop. None of this curbside stuff. I can't get into the curbside. I can't. That's why I've been shopping at Dollar Tree and things like that, and Stop and Shop, and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of Disney news. Disney news for the pass holders. Pass holders will actually be able to make their reservations for their parks with their existing reservations. They're not taking any new ones, any new hotel reservations. You already know that. So if people have reservations already planned for the next month or 2 months, that they already still have their trips, they will be able to make their park reservations. A few of my Floridian friends who I'm probably going to lose, there's going to be friendships lost after this situation. There's going to be, because people are getting very edgy. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world, but people are getting like really edgy. It's mostly the Disney people, the Floridians. My Floridian friends think that they're exempt from making park reservations because we have pass holders. We're pass holders. We don't have to do that. Surprise! Yes, you do. So, with that being said, Disney has put up on their website the pass holders to book their reservations for their parks for the day of they want to go to the park. It's going to be really interesting. And I seen what it looked like. It looked like an SAT. It looked like you were taking the SATs for college. Let's put it that way. Until you get used to it. Very confusing. A little confusing looking. I'm not used to it, certainly. So it's going to be new for a lot of people. But I will say, for the pass holders, during the reading that I was reading, it stated something about, we're not supposed to be doing park hoppers. They said that they discontinued the park hoppers for now. I know that because they took away my park hoppers, and I'm not a pass holder. So they took away park hoppers. But in reading in between the lines, it gave you the assumption that park hopping you will be able to do that. Not 24 hours later, they took that statement down. So it kind of disappeared, reading between the lines. But mark my words, with the pass holders the way they are just special people. I know they pay a lot for their pass holders, depending on how long, how much they go. I mean, I have a friend that's down there. She lives 5 minutes away. She's there every friggin' day, okay? Every day. But it's her prerogative. She's a pass holder. But the pass holders, they're crybabies about everything. Even though they get 20% off of their merchandise, they get special merchandise. Not enough for us. They get 20% off their meals. They get they get special gifts for the Food and Wine Festival. They get their little special gifts. My prediction is going to be, if they complain just enough, Disney will probably allow, just for the pass holders and for the DVC members and for the Club 33 members, only for them, they'll probably allow them to do the park hoppers. You mark my words on that. You heard it from me. I guarantee that's probably going to happen. For us coming in from other states and other countries, we won't be able to park up. But because they pay their annual pass holders, they're the ones that actually go the most because they're already down there. They come from other, little states. They drive in, whatever the case may be. Those are the ones that are probably Disney is probably going to say, you know what? We better put the park hoppers back on for them. Does that make sense? Probably not. But they, like I said, they cry about things anyway. They're a bunch of crybabies. Okay. With that being said, I have my Disney calendar, and I purchased, this was one of the last things that I purchased, and I could look around my house and tell you everything that I purchased last at every store just before the stores closed. It's kind of sad for me. This happens to be the last thing that I purchased at my Disney store in the mall, and it's a cute little calendar. It's made out of blocks. It's made out of wood. I got this for $20. And, it has different things. It has days until in regular block or days until in script. I like days until script. Then you have the bigger block. You put days until my birthday, days until my vacation, days until Christmas, and then my other favorite is days until Disney. Who's bothering me? I don't care. Anyway, probably a Floridian. Anyhow, so I had this set for September, and we were actually in the double digits, but September's canceled. So I am just going to leave this right now, days until, and that's how it goes. And then you put in the numbers. You have the blocks for the numbers. Right now, I don't even want to put December's trip in. We're still iffy now about December, even though September is canceled. We're just going to wing it because there is too much things happening. Now, as far as COVID-19, there has been huge spikes down in Florida. About 2,000 new cases per day. You're now starting to sound like what we did here in New York City. We know, we've been through it. You guys know nothing yet. You haven't seen anything yet. If you even get that far, I hope you don't. I don't wish that on anybody, but if you do, you guys better really be prepared because your governor of Florida sucks. Let me tell you something. I heard his press conference yesterday. Not thrilled with it. Not thrilled with it at all. I don't know where he gets his thinking from. Our governor here in New York would never handle it like that. But anyhow, this was $20, and right now I have it set. I like to keep the hearts, but I have the other two numbers set to 0. If you see it on Disney's site, I don't think it's been on Shop Disney. You could type it in, give it a shot, but I know the store had it. And this was the last thing that I purchased. I think along with a cup. I think I purchased a cup with it, but whatever. Okay, so with all that being said, there has been cases reported from Orlando International Airport. There's been a few. 500 people were tested. I think only 2 came back so far positive. Don't think just because it's 2 out of 500, you guys are going to get away with it. It's impossible. Right? Because, first of all, the tests take at least 2 weeks to get back. So, you're going to be waiting. So, the 2 now that have it means nothing. T-Rex Restaurant. T-Rex, Disney Springs, Florida. A worker has just been tested, COVID tested positive. He's been working there. I want you to know something. For 2 weeks, he knew he was sick. Never bothered with anything. I just guess he just shrugged it off until I guess he went for a test. So he is now positive. So now Disney is taking measures, and you know what? If it wasn't outed and reported on the internet, none of us would know these things up here. That's what I find so interesting, because Disney is kind of they're very sneaky with what they're doing. They're going to get caught eventually. They're very sneaky company. I don't like it. Anyway, with that being said, I have become a connoisseur, if you will, not of wine, even though I drink wine. I've been becoming a connoisseur on hand sanitizers. I guess, there's nothing else better to do. I've purchased numerous hand sanitizers. They all sanitize. Some of them have more alcohol in them than others. I kind of like that, even though my poor hands are just, look at this, they are just ripping to shreds, ripping to shreds. My hands, look at that. My hands are ripping. The healing, the healing hands, that cream I put on at nighttime, I put on a good layer. It really isn't working. It's fighting against itself just because of all the hand sanitizers and the washing of the hands. So it's not really going to work. It's not that it's not going to work. I swear by that lotion. That lotion, I never had a problem with it before this. So it's kind of fighting against itself right now. And I kind of feel sorry for it, but keep up with it anyway. I put it on at nighttime just to give my hands some sort of a rest, because you got to do that. We're just going through a rough patch right now. It's horrible. My hands burn. They're tingling. They itch. It's horrible. Anyway, I purchased a few hand sanitizers. This one was from the Dollar Tree, and these were going for $1. You were allowed 2 of them. I only purchased 1. This one I've had now for about over like a month. I use it here. I keep it by my front door at my house. So this way everybody can get a little, whoever comes in and out, which I really don't invite too many people. I don't have any people over here, especially now. But I'm not a person that has parties or anything like that. My husband, we're quiet people. So anyhow, I purchased these. This ain't bad. This isn't bad. You get the pump. It's not bad. There is a little, some of them smell kind of weird. They really do. This one has kind of, I want to say like a tangy orangey. I want to say like a tangy orangey flavor. Ooh, it's burning because of the cuts. A tangy orangey flavor. It's not a bad scent. It's a scent. Okay. While going to Dollar Tree a few weeks ago, I picked, not Dollar Tree, back up, Stop and Shop. Had a whole bunch of these hand sanitizers. And I don't know if you remember, I think I did a little video on these also. These come from the Biotech Healthcare. They are hand sanitizer. The medical symbol is on the bottom. I want you to know something though. It's very watery. It's just water. It is absolutely just water. When you open the bottle, be very careful because there is no pump. There is no squirt thing. There is nothing. It just comes out into your hand. This is like a weird smell. I think I said that the last time. This is like a weird smell. I can't even describe what this smells like. But you know what? There is alcohol in here. And that I'm a fan of right now. Because I think alcohol kills a lot. I know for sure it's killing my hands. But you need something with some sort of alcohol. Okay. And it says that you need at least 60% alcohol for a good hand sanitizer. So this has exactly, I want to say 60. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to see if I can do this very much. Oh, look at that. I know you're probably going to read it backwards. There's the alcohol level. I just wanted you to see that. I know it's backwards, but let me focus again. Okay, here I am. It's just water. I would use it, but I think I would put it into another bottle or maybe like a little spray bottle. If you have, I would do it for that. Other than that, it's not bad. Then I went to Stop and Shop. Back again, Stop and Shop last week because we do our shopping every week. They had these. And this is a big mama. This is called Bahama Bows. Bahama Bow, B-O-S, Bahama Bows Ocean Fresh Hand Sanitizer. This is a 33.8 fluid ounce. This is a 1 liter bottle of hand sanitizer. This was $8.99. I saw it, I picked it up, I grabbed it, threw it into the cart. Didn't think anything of it. It's not bad. This basically smells the exact same as this. But it's less watery. It's not watery. But again, it has alcohol in it. I smell the alcohol. Oh, yes, it does. It's hitting at least 70% alcohol. So this is pretty good. Remember, in a hand sanitizer, you need 60 or better. So that was also Stop and Shop. Then this week, I went to Stop and Shop because, like I said, we go every week. I managed to find one of these. And this was, I think, $4.99 or $5.99. Suave. Suave has their own hand sanitizer spray. It's a spray pump bottle. And this isn't bad. It gives off a nice little scent. Obviously, it always does. And this, again, I want to say this has 65% alcohol. And it sprays nicely. And it has a nice nice little scent. Right now it's throwing it off with all the other stuff I put on. But it has a nice scent. And the spray bottle, it sprays very well. So if you want to carry that around with you, I think I'm going to hide this bottle and just use the rest of these out. But anyway, that is my hand sanitizer little haul. Now, I went to CVS. CVS had a lovely little display of the Germex hand sanitizers. And Germex is always good. You know that. They used to have the bigger bottles of Germex. Right now, you can't find them. But basically, with all these other stores, you're starting to see hand sanitizer show back around, which is pretty cool. I wish Lysol would do that. Just start showing up in spurts again. So Lysol is very tough to find. And this has 62% alcohol. And these had the nice little bottles. But I always said, when you want to use these little bottles, after you use them, I would refill these and just keep these. So, and these were actually, CVS wasn't cheap. Price gouge much? $2.49 for this bottle. $2.49 for a 2 fluid ounce bottle. And then, of course, I have a whole load, which I am not using, of my Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers. I've got drawers full. I've showed you what I have in my previous videos. I refuse to use those. I refuse. Till that store opens, then I can go. I want clothing stores to open. I want my Primark store to open. I miss my Primark. I need shorts. I want, I was in the midst of, just before they shut down, I was in the midst of shopping for my Disney clothes for my trip. So usually by now, my suitcase would be out of the closet, and I would be going through all my old clothes and just switching them up. Now I can't do that either. But hopefully, I don't know about December. We will see. Anyway, people, just wanted to show you my little video. I do have a few packages coming. Hopefully, one's from Amazon and one is from Shop Disney. So I hope something shows up today because I'm kind of excited. All right, people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for looking. Keep in touch with the Disney World website or Disneyland website. Make sure you know everything before your trip. Make sure you're properly planned. And we still have the travel ban on for 14 days. You still have to quarantine for 14 days down there from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. I was just on my JetBlue website, and JetBlue did not remove that ban, so it actually still stays. As of from March, it's still going on. Horrible, horrible that you have to stay for 14 days before you even go anywhere down in Florida. Anyhow, love to all. Happy Thursday. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for interacting with me. I enjoy your questions. I enjoy reading everything, what you have to say. And I will always answer you. Take care. Love to all. Bye-bye.